Hello, guys. Welcome again to the Immortals Podcast. This is the fifth episode. It's your boy Michael, and
Look,
why did it take you so long to say that? Yeah, so skill issue. Yeah,
hey, bro.
I think I don't know. Nah, it's fine. Cause I was like, you sound like I can hear you, but like you sound like low some
Uh,
way.
I was trying to be a bit quieter today to uh
Why?
not just because I really understand when I'm talking. I just like yap too much, and I started disturbing like my neighbors. So
Oh. But I
mm,
mean,
yeah,
but like that's the point of a podcast, though. Like, if you're not yapping, why are we doing a podcast? Uh,
but I need to yap in control. I
nah,
need to maintain control.
sounds like a school issue. Anyways, your boys, Michael and
Mm.
Philip here with another episode. Today we're going to be talking about Moana. I don't even know if today it'll probably end up being like a long episode, but technically, if we stay on topic, it might not be like a long episode. But yeah, so let's jump straight into the updates section. Philip, do you have any new thing you're seeing, watching, reading, or something that you would like to recommend or you think is good?
Um, I'm reading Tenkaichi, Greatest Warrior Under the Rising Sun.
Is it a manga?
Uh, yes, a manga.
I don't think
They had an anime adaptation.
I don't think I've heard of it.
Um, I'm sure it's, yeah, maybe. Then again, you're a fraud. Maybe you haven't.
Yeah, yeah, it's too early to have this debate. It's too early in the podcast to have this debate. But like, I don't think I've heard of it before. Interesting.
It's like Record of Ragnarok, but without the gods. It's just like samurai Japanese fighters fighting. I'm sure it's Japanese. Yeah,
Is it good?
yeah. It's a fighting manga. So and the
Yeah, but
art is really good. So yeah,
huh. What's the English name?
I don't know about you. I'm Japanese, bro. I don't know all that English stuff. Uh, it's Tenkaichi, bro. Tenkaichi. I give you the English name. Tenkaichi,
Tenkaichi.
the greatest warrior under the sun.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've seen this manga.
Oh yeah, you're a fraud. Who would have
How
thought?
how
You're
does
good.
how does me not seeing this make me a fraud? That makes no sense. Is a main character
Quite popular if I did say so.
is a main character a
There's
woman?
no main
It,
character.
that
No, there's no main character.
there's no main character.
Yeah, you've seen the woman because I'm sure for a lot of those who have read this manga, they got drawn into reading the manga because of the woman. It's like she's just one of the fighters, but for reasons people like her. Uh,
I can see those reasons. Uh,
yeah,
I can see two reasons. But she reminds me of Mario Leona, and the the old man reminds me of like his outfit reminds me of like Bleach or something. Interesting.
later. You're
Uh,
laughing again, bro.
how am I laughing?
I don't know, man. You just give me the vibes. Oh yeah, that's like Dragon Ball or something, right? Dragon Ball, right? Nah, bro. That's what happened.
What does Dragon Ball have to do with this?
I was just making reference to other people who love with popular anime to make it seem like they watch anime, but they don't.
Yeah, but who does that? Like, why? Like, what?
Lappers do that
Yeah, I get that, but like, why are you mentioning that now?
because you're a lapper, Michael.
That's the most disrespectful thing you've ever said to me.
My
That's
bad, bro. You're a
crazy.
fraud.
I've been watching anime for 10 years, and you're telling me I've only seen mainstream anime. That's crazy. That's actually
No
pretty
laugh. We've been
cool.
watching anime for more than 10 years. Get the story straight.
What other update do you have?
And that's about it.
I see. I started reading. I think yesterday I found a new webtoon. I can't remember the title. Let me see if I can find it. It was fine. It's not too bad. The Rule of Darkness. It's not too bad. It's like it's really good, but like they are lapis, like they are philosophical lapis. Like sometimes they'll be having this conversation, like some conversation. I'll be like, you, it's not that deep. Just unalive someone, just kill the person. Like like just it's not that deep. Like just stuff. But yeah, they
So do you
are
say the
mm,
sorry? Do you say the will of darkness
the ruler of darkness.
or ruler?
Yeah. So
Oh,
yeah, I
mm,
stopped reading it because, as I said, like they were lapping as philosophers. Yeah, but like the action scenes and stuff is really good. So yeah, that's okay. I also found
no be
another.
slop.
It's not really slop. It's not really slop. It's a different. It's a different enough premise. It's just I think they should focus more on the action because I feel like I'm like it's not that deep because the whole concept is he's defined the heavens because the heavens don't punish people who are wrong. So he has to be the rule of darkness to devour the darkness. And I'm like,
Uh,
you're trying to be different, but like I've seen this so many times in that kind of way. And they like try they also make it like philosophical, and I'm like, It's not that deep, bro." Like I'm like, it's not that deep. But yeah, it's it's good to read. It's like it's something you can use to pass time. But I wouldn't downgrade it to slop, you know. And I started reading. I've been invisible for a long time. It's one of those misunderstanding webtoons, and I'm like, how have I not seen this? Because I feel like I've read all like the misunderstanding novels webtoons, but like I just randomly found this, and I binged like 180 chapters. It's like 200 chapters, so I'm almost done. So yeah, those are the only things I've started new. I have to watch the Furious because um it's like it's like those I don't know if you've seen Who Assassin the TV show. But like Furious, I
yeah.
don't. You've seen was okay, yeah. So Furious is kind of like Who Assassins. So it's a movie, and I have to watch it because the fights scenes I saw in the trailer. Yeah, I have to watch it. But yeah, those are the only thing I have for updates. Um, do I even have any like like updates news, like actual news? I don't think so. I think like Supergirl is still flopping, unfortunately. I don't know if I told you, but like someone, like, I,
Unfortunately,
yeah. Well, I want me to say fortunately. Like, I mean, I don't want the DC universe to fail.
unfortunate for who? Oh, unfortunate for the DC universe.
Yeah,
Hmm. Yes.
yeah, but like, I made a shot about the fact that we said Supergirl is not too bad, and then someone commented down on the shot. You were like, "It's not too late to delete the video." I'm like, I'm like, don't be hating. I'm like, bro, I'm like, bro, Supergirl wasn't that bad. Yeah, and
Sure, bro.
yeah, Sony is still not giving us discs in regards to the PS5. Apparently, as Xbox is has made a new feature where you can use your physical discs as like digital codes, so you can just use it to download games digitally, and you don't need a disc. Which is an interesting. I mean, I think that's interesting because now I have both the disc and the digital version. So that's I think that's also cool.
Yeah. WX boss. This is why they're number one.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Xbox, sorry, PlayStation.
I always like it's the same thing. So why would you get an Xbox if you have a PC? Like if you have a PC, the next if you want to buy a console, you just buy a PS5. Why would you buy an Xbox? That makes no sense.
Yeah, PlayStation.
I mean, now I wouldn't buy the PlayStation 6 because of the whole no disc thing. And personally, I don't even like use a disc because I move around a lot. I buy digital games, but like the whole concept is having the option to buy a disc, and I hate that they are taking the option away. So I probably won't buy the PlayStation 6. So
PlayStation.
yeah, and apparently I heard that Moana is on track to do like worse than the projected value. Apparently, it was supposed to do like 40 to 50 million, but it's going to do below that. I'm not sure. I think that's what I said. I have to watch the video. I have to watch the video, like read
Yeah,
about
I
it.
also saw something like that.
That's crazy because Moana is like really popular. That's crazy. But anyway, let's jump straight into it. Today's going to be a Moana episode. So yeah, Philip, you've seen the animation. I've
Yeah,
not seen the
like five
animation.
times.
What? Why?
I don't know if you remember when I was talking about my top whatever uh cartoons. I think I
Yeah,
mentioned it. At least, yeah, I think I mentioned it. Yeah,
I
I really like
I
it.
don't think you mentioned it.
At least I did.
I'm pretty
It's
sure you did
possible.
it.
And I think I even made a reference to how I was singing the songs in high school. You guys caught me.
Yeah, but I don't think you mentioned Moana as like one of the top five of the decade of the
Maybe I
decade it
didn't.
came on.
Yeah, maybe I didn't. But I didn't mention it during that. Maybe I didn't put it there, but I did mention it during the
Yeah, I know we spoke about
discussions
it,
in
but I
general.
don't. Yeah, but I don't think it was part of the top five.
Yeah. What can I say except you're welcome?
You didn't answer my question. I'm like, why would you watch? Why would you watch it 5 times? Like
Why?
the concept of watching
It's really good.
no, the concept of watching a movie more than once is foreign to me. But multiple times.
I
So
know.
so do you skip scenes or what? Like, do you watch the whole movie again or you skip scenes?
I guess around the third time I skipped here and there. Like I didn't watch it back to back. It's like it came out in 2016. Remember that? So watching in 2016. So I watched it the second time in 2016. Maybe watch it again somewhere like 2018, 2019. You
Why?
know,
You've already
things out
seen
like
it.
that.
You know what happens.
But most of those times I didn't like sit down to look for it and watch it. It's like I was just watching TV and it came up. It was what was on.
Nah.
I watched it.
I
That just sucks.
I will never understand. And like technically, I'm a cinephile, but like I don't watch movies more than once. But like
Yeah, you're a fraud, right?
no, I'm a normal person. Like
Real
why would I
cinephiles
watch
have movies that they've watched multiple times.
cinephiles watch like stuff multiple times. They'll go to the theater multiple times when a movie comes out. And I'm like,
Hmm.
why? That makes no sense. You've already seen it. You know what happens. So what's the use of watching it a second time?
So you're not a real cinephile. You're a fraud.
Or maybe I'm a
You can.
normal
I might as well
cinephile.
just.
I'm a normal
You're
person.
not normal. You are the abnormal one here.
No, I'm just the
So
normal, sensible one.
you know,
Like what?
you are the odd one out. You're the black sheep. Dare
Because
I say?
I'm the normal person.
You're not a real cinephile. You're a fraud.
No, I'm just a normal person.
You're
Because
just you're just
yeah,
a guy who watches movies.
so what you're telling me, your argument is if something is being done by the masses, therefore it is the right thing.
If something by its definition is like all the people who have that title do this thing and then you don't
No,
do it, yeah, bro.
but
You
that's
gotta
not
be
the
laughed at.
definition of a cinephile. That's just the trait most cinephiles have.
That's the cultural attachment to it. If you're unable to match up to the culture, then
Yes, that's one of the
what are you?
that's one of the attachments, but that's not the defining
What
trait
are
of a
you?
cinephile.
They're not like us. You're not like us. You, Michael, you are not like us.
You're not even a cinephile. I don't know why I'm saying that. You're not even a
You are
cinephile.
not like us.
You're not even a cinephile. You're a fraud. Like
You
yeah,
not like us.
you're not even laughing at this point. You're simply a fraud because you're not even a cinephile. You don't even like bother to find out what's going on with the opening
Order.
weekend at the box office.
I did. I knew Moana was doing bad. I also knew Supergirl was doing bad. There's almost no new
You
secrets that
literally
I haven't heard,
you literally know they are just doing bad. You don't know the projections. You don't know how far below
and I
their
don't care.
projections are. You don't know
I got the
how
facts right
you
though.
don't know how like Supergirl, the drop rate of Supergirl throughout the what we call it, the weeks, the 3 weekends has been out. You don't even know
So
how good Toy Story did. Yes, come
and you
on.
don't know, you don't know about the feel of the
Yes,
movie.
come
All you
on.
know is the numbers. You're like a robot. Can you be a
Yes,
real cinephile if
exactly.
you're not deep into the culture? If you're not in deep with
I
the
mean,
masses? If you're not watching the
I'm
movie
in deep
multiple
into it.
times?
Yes, I so
What's the
you
difference between you and
no no so
ChatGPT?
wait.
There's nothing.
Are you ch-
You're a bot.
are you changing your arguments that if I we are going
Changes.
we are
I'm
go-
incorporating more into my argument.
we are we are going we are going wrong the wrong rabbit hole. Let's get back on track.
Okay, well,
Okay, so,
man who watches movies sometimes.
so wait, what?
Let's
What?
continue.
That makes no sense. That literally makes no sense. How did you move from someone who watches less than twice to someone who what?
Let's continue, bro. You don't wanna dig
You're
further.
getting less skilled in making arguments, Philip. This is what happens when you don't have
I
conversations
see.
with me, and you just go about having
This is rage
conversations
bait.
with
Just put it down.
with lesser
You will not
beings.
rage bait me. You will not rage bait me. You
So
fool.
how is this a rage bait? I will literally tell you the truth. I'm like,
You
bro.
fool. I
Uh,
have discovered your trap card. I will not be rage baited.
anyway, yeah. I don't think any movie is that good to see multiple times. Much less Moana for like 5 times is crazy. Um,
Bro,
but yeah, I've seen Moana the live action. I haven't seen the animation. He has seen the animation. Um, and he hasn't seen the live action. So we're just going to like not necessarily compare notes, but like see if it's similar. So like I I already said this like I think in the last podcast or like personally, but like I was like the MVP of the movie was the grandmother. Was it the same in the animation?
um, I can see how the grandmother will be like. I watched a reaction video to Moana once. The guy was going crazy over the grandma. Then again, that guy's kind of freaked out. So I thought he was the exception, not the rule. So maybe I thought wrong. In the animation, she at the beginning, when she's like, "Find your way, Moana," and then at the end, and she reappears from the water, and she's like, "Find your way, Moana." Like that's about uh, significant. Like it's still significant if you're ranking characters outside of Moana and Maui. Yeah, she's probably third or fourth. Yeah, probably third. So yeah, I guess. But that's
But
because other characters you don't really go too deep into them.
yeah, but it's not just that. It's like every scene she was in was fun and like I don't know about animation, but in the live action, every scene she was in, and maybe like I think that's one of the reasons why the live action was a 10 out of 10. And I told you this, but like all the actors except for The Rock were brilliant. They were brilliant. Like I think that's what makes it a 10 out of 10 for because as I said, like to me, them like spontaneously busting out in music is like it's stupid for me. It's dumb, but like it's believable. Like you like the way the actors are like engaged in doing it. It makes it like believable. And I still think they are dumb. Like as in not the actors. As in like I still think that scenario is dumb. As I think all musicals are like dumb. But
Never seen High School Musical.
do you know how much I hated stop? Don't get me started. That's one of my most hated movies of all time. I hate High School
God,
Musical down to my bones. But yeah, back to the topic. I think um that's one of the reasons why she was like the MVP because the first scenes I had with her was like this woman is a villain. Not because I thought she was like actually evil, like the way she was like coaxing what's her name Moana to go out to see. I'm like this woman. The father tried to keep her here. I tried to make her go see her super villain, and I like her little scenes she had after that. Like after she talks to Moana, and then she dies and she visits Moana at the end to like I'm like all her scenes are fun and enjoyable. Like she's like MVP of this movie. She's like great in this movie. And
Interesting.
yeah, and second to that was Moana. But like how was it like how was it in the animation? Is it that her scenes were just okay, the grandmother scenes were just okay, or they didn't have that much relevance? Like why don't you think it's as good as like what I'm seeing the live action was?
Yeah, because to me, what I really liked in the uh, animation was Moana and The Rock. Like they were my focal points. Like if I take the whole movie into perspective, yeah, sure, the grandmother is also low key up there, but because I was focused on that, like I guess for you, if you didn't like The Rock, you're probably not gonna like Maui. You gonna make it focus on one part of the movie, which I didn't focus on. Uh,
Um, I don't. It's not that I didn't like The Rock, but in the live action, he was average. Like he didn't have as much energy as I expected, which is funny because I was watching like um reactions to when the trailer came out, and then one of the people I was watching was saying that The Rock doesn't have as much energy, and I'm like, that makes no sense. That like makes no sense, and maybe that's why they are professional critics. Well, I don't believe professional critics. Like they are all like
hmm,
scammers. But like when I actually watched the movie,
okay,
I was like, that's true. Like it's so low energy. Like I'm like he's not he's it's like he's not excited. He's dull. I did like Maui, but like I felt like it was he felt too dull. But
uh,
Moana Moana wait, say what you're going to say. I think you're going to say something, right?
no, continue.
Um yeah, so I was saying about Maui. Yeah, so I like Maui, but like the Rock was dull. I think he was just as an actor, like acting as Maui, he was made. He was fine. He wasn't bad, but he didn't really add anything extraordinary that was like yes, they like it's really good. But the actress,
Drama,
yeah, the grandma is MVP, but like the actress does surprise me, and I'm so happy for her. And the reason why I want this movie to do good, even though I told people not to see it if they've already seen the animation, because I'm like I don't want people to waste their money. But the reason why I want the movie to do good is because of the actress for Moana. She's a great actress. She's great. It's like it's like when people first saw Zendaya in like one of her earlier.
really.
Yes, she's that good. She's that good. And
Hmm.
seeing her seeing her act as Moana, I genuinely believed that this girl was Moana. And I think it's this experiences that's like made the movie a 10 out of 10 for me. Watching let me Google the actress's name.
Catherine Lagaya. That
That's her
I
name.
just know it. I just know I picture that name.
Moana live action cast.
And the stars and the sea, they call me. No one knows. You didn't like the songs at all? That's kind of crazy.
The songs were fine. I didn't have a problem with them. It's not. I think the only musical that I've seen, and the songs were like I had to admit that the songs were good was K-pop Demon Hunters. Like I actually like downloaded their songs. I was like, I'm not going to lie, their songs are that good. Like the hype for their songs is well deserved. Even though I think the hype for the movie isn't that deserved. I think that's a whole different question. But I
I
don't
need to
think
put you on, bro.
stop. There's no, but yeah, the music were fine. I liked it. All the actors and actresses in the movie could sing. They did a good job. And like seeing the actress, like I just googled the actress from Moana. Let me change the this thing so people can see it. Yeah, I just googled the actress from Moana. They say Captain what do you call it, Lagaya, as you were saying. And like the way she looks, like the things I'm seeing is I think like she was the perfect cast for Moana. I don't know if like that's her.
Look up the original actress. They look so similar, bro.
Let me see. You mean the voice actress?
Yeah, the voice actress.
They do look kind of similar when they, yes, they actually do look kind of similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, seeing the actress, it makes it seem like that's her archetype. I don't know, like I don't know if she can act diverse. Like because I was saying she's a great actress, but like seeing her pictures, I'm like maybe that's just her archetype. Maybe that's what she's good at, like acting right now. So
I think that was a debut, so yeah, we
yeah,
don't know.
yeah,
We'll
yeah.
never know.
But I am getting
I
like
was
Zendaya vibes, you know.
I see. I don't know, man. Okay. Zendaya, what's all the hype about, huh? Like for real.
What?
Dave Dave is Zendaya movie. I want to say outside because she's been hyped on for how long now? Since when? Would you say? Since when
I
would you say? Yeah, I'm
uh,
asking you.
since before 2016, maybe yeah, 2016 around
Alright,
there.
alright, bro. 2019. Anything before like 2019. Name me like a Zendaya movie you've seen outside of Spider Man and Shake It Out.
Euphoria. Euphoria.
Euphoria was before 20. Euphoria was not before 2019.
Euphoria was before 2019.
Euphoria was 2019.
Euphoria was 2019.
Yes.
Let me see. Euphoria. Euphoria
Mm-hmm.
was 2019 to 2026.
Mm-hmm.
I have to finish that TV show. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen any movie. My
Mm-hmm.
first introduction to Zendaya was Euphoria.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen
That's
any.
not possible.
What do you mean that's not possible?
You've seen Spider Man Homecoming. That was in 2017.
What? Spider Man?
Spider Man,
What? Spider Man Homecoming?
yes. You're a fraud, bro. Even your memories are fraudulent.
Zendaya was Zendaya was
Uh-huh.
like in the ending of the movie.
She was in the movie. She was not even in the end of the movie. She was in the movie, bro. You,
She was only in the scene where they did spelling bee, and then like some other random scene. She was barely in the movie.
it's another random scene.
Yeah, she had like only two scenes in the movie.
But she was in Spider-Man Homecoming, though. You seen her there.
No, no,
I knew her from there.
my actual introduction, because she barely had like six lines. So my actual introduction to her as an actress was in Euphoria.
Mm.
You almost
You need to pay attention to movies, bro.
you almost no, you almost no. I didn't see it here. I remembered myself because you almost gaslighted me when you said Homecoming, and I was like, wait, what? And I was like, no, Homecoming was Vulture, and Vulture's daughter was Peter Parker's what do you call it, love interest. So I was like, wait, then what? And I remember that, oh yeah, she was in like two random scenes, and like she was in the movie. Nigga, what?
She was in the movie. What are you on about? I knew her from there. If you ask me where I see Zendaya from, I knew her from the Homecoming. That's why I knew her. That's why I first saw her.
Yeah, but like
I
not
was
as
like,
an
oh my god, this is
not
an interesting
not not
angle.
like not as an
What?
actress. Like no one like no
Oh.
one saw like Homecoming and was like brilliant. Like
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. You said that is where you first got introduced. I said you go introduced her in what do you call it? Euphoria.
yeah, but
You know what? You know where? You
because
know
I
where
was
most
talking
people got
as
introduced to.
uh
Most people get introduced to from like I see, shake it up, shake it up, yeah, shake it up from Disney because she used to be like a Disney kid or Casey and cover. I missed all of those. So
yeah, I don't count all of those. I don't count all of those.
it's like saying you don't count Victorious for Ariana Grande or
I don't count any Disney for any Disney kid.
what. It's just how you're introduced to them, though. It's how they get popular.
No, but like not as an actress. Like if I'm going to, if and most the reason why I think that is because like I was a kid when I watched those things. But like even like as an adult right now, I wouldn't watch those things and used to judge them. Maybe I'm just not as skilled and to be able to tell like acting talent. But like I don't think I can accurately gauge acting talents by watching these like those like Nickelodeon or Disney what do you call it TV shows.
Sure. Uh, I'm sure. Mm.
Yeah. So, because I feel like, and maybe it's because I don't keep up with the actors, but like the only person who's acting in like the as like Disney or was it Nickelodeon? I don't remember Victorious. I don't remember it was Disney or Nickelodeon. Was like Ariana Grande because she acted as like Cat, and then she acted as what do you call it, Wicked, and people who like saw Wicked are
Ah,
like
okay.
people people who saw her like Wicked are like, oh yes, she I can't believe she was able to, and I'm like, I mean, if you've seen Victorious, you know that she would be able to do it because those characters are like basically the same thing. Like they're basically the same thing. Like you can't really tell me that you couldn't tell that she would be able to act as what's I don't remember her name. I remember the name of the character she played in Wicked. But yeah, I the actual like the one thing like I can throw myself back to and say this was the first time I saw that Zendaya is a great actress was Euphoria. Every time I see her in Euphoria, I'm like, she's phenomenal.
Sure, but that's not where you got introduced to her to, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're no, if you're trying to
My
say,
argument was,
hmm
yeah, my argument was like, because I know Zendaya has hype, right? And my point is
hmm
that even back then, I say since like 2016, so she's been hyped. I was like, all this time I was just hearing, I was like, I was also hyping her though, but like when I took a step, I was like, yo, look, outside of Spider-Man, I don't know it from anything else.
and I'm
Like,
telling you
I me
that
at the
it
time.
wasn't Spider Man because, as I said, I could I was you can even tell because I didn't remember like she was even in Spider Man Homecoming to like she was in Homecoming. I was like, oh yeah, she does it was like but I didn't care about her in Homecoming. I didn't. She had like well like 5 lines. Like how can you be like oh yeah Zendaya Zendaya.
So from 2016 all the way, or you said she's been hyped since those like 3 years or so before I
Mm.
came out. Why was she being hyped? Because what movie would you be mentioning?
I never said I was hyping her.
That
So
was where I was like,
that's the problem. You didn't let me
I'm
finish
not
what I
saying why
said.
were you hyping her? Why was she be hyped? Why was she being
Yeah,
hyped?
so I was about to say. So when I was saying the sentence, I was about to say during that time it was critics um who were hyping her, and the first time so I didn't know that she had hype since then because the first time I saw she was a great actress was Euphoria, but I was watching one of these movie guys, Andrew Clavin, and he was talking about how when he first saw Zendaya in like a movie like way back, he was like she's a great actress. So that was like okay, so some movie critics were able to like catch on the Zendaya hype train in like 2016 thereabouts. But me personally, no.
Yeah, but that's movie craze. Like I'm talking about the everyday, why she's popular, not popular in the movie industry to directors and stuff, like
You
to
mean
people. I mean, I know why.
popular amongst normal people?
Sure, normal. Like I know why. Like it's because she's basically like, well, shake it up and she's trying to cover like a Disney kid. She was, well, past our era because at that time you and I were like trying to enter high school and stuff. But she's basically like how Miley Cyrus was back then. I don't know if they can go back to
I
that,
don't
like
believe
Disney.
I don't believe there was as much I don't believe there was hype around Zendaya amongst the masses to Euphoria. I don't believe it.
I think it went up, but it definitely was there. If you are talking about if it became more, sure it became more because it increased, but it was already at a very very high level of hype before Euphoria. Like,
I don't believe
well,
it.
she didn't
If
just do
it's
the Disney
anything,
stuff. I also know she did Greatest Showman.
I
That's
think
probably it
I
too.
think if I've not I actually haven't seen the Greatest Showman. That's interesting.
I know you're
But
not,
like I don't. It's a musical, bro. I'm not going to watch that shit. But
I'm sure I'm going to watch it. That's good. That people listening, I'm sure most of you have taste, so you've already seen it. Greatest Showman, top five musicals from 2010 to now. Yeah, yeah,
are you done?
yeah. Well, sure, bro. I just had to alley you greatness for a little bit.
I don't even remember what I was saying. I don't remember.
Talking
Uh,
about the Greatest Showman. No, were you about to say something about the Greatest Showman?
let's go back to Moana. I don't know how we went by this Zendaya rabbit hole, but yeah, I do
I'm
think
just saying, man. The hype is interesting to me.
the hype is well deserved. I think it's not even in Spider Man. I think she's fine in Spider Man. I don't really think her character is great in Spider Man. It's every time I see her in a Euphoria episode, I'm like, Zendaya is
Like for
phenomenal.
me, I would say like I don't know. I feel like she got hyped. Like us right now, if I say the here's Zendaya, Zendaya, like it makes sense because she's in Dune, she's in Euphoria, she's in the Spider-Man movies, she's in what else is she in? Challengers, Odyssey now. I'm like, okay, makes sense. But it's like before she even got into those shows, she was hyped. And I was like, what hyped her into those shows? It's like Spider-Man, Tom Holland. Like,
And I'm saying that I don't agree with that. I don't think. But then again, I'm not on social media as much as you, so maybe that's why. But
I feel,
maybe
I
okay,
feel like
maybe
for female actresses in like the last in 2026 now, like the last like 7 years, the only ones who have gotten like as much hype as her is probably like Stephen Sweeney and like one or two other actresses. And I'm wondering why. She's like, yeah, just wondering why.
yeah, but Sweeney is more because of like
Yeah, it's more of infamy.
yeah, and because she's technically a sexual symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm mostly talking about like Zendaya's acting skills. That's what I'm talking about. So
Mm,
um
yeah.
and maybe it could be that like Euphoria was when the hype got to me, so maybe I should
Mm.
rephrase and say like that's when I realized she was popular, because
Oh.
before Euphoria I genuinely don't think people were talking about her like that, and that's maybe
Oh,
because I
that's why I asked you when do you think she was popular? Because I wanted to see when you heard about it. When you said 2016, I thought, okay, you had tapped it. I was like, why? Da, 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 da.
no 2016 I was talking about the critics.
So you're laughing. You're talking about something you didn't truly understand.
No, I wasn't. That's what I'm saying.
You're fraud.
I'm not talking about her as being popular among the people. Not. I'm talking about her acting skills. So I'm saying that in 2016, the critics were the people to notice earlier on about her acting skills. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm sure.
What are you talking
I don't
about?
know, man. It's like if someone like assuming, to dig myself, but like say you are in 2013 right now, you don't know the future. And some critics said, yeah, looking at Hannah Montana, I think Miley Cyrus really has a great future for her as an actress. It's like, well, duh, green is grass is green. It's like probably the most famous actor for it at the time, and that's what they're obviously now that don't really fly like that. But you know what I mean? It's like the time that you heard that critic say that, sure, but like at that time it was like right when she was like really at the peak of her Disney career. It's like
And
grass
do
is
you
green,
think
bro.
critics watch Disney TV shows?
Uh, yeah, yeah.
No,
I'm sure you can get some critics to watch these
no,
TV shows.
no, no.
Yeah, well,
The
yeah,
the judgment they made on her wasn't based on what do you call it, Disney TV shows. It was based on a movie. I don't remember the movie. As I said, it was I heard it from Andrew Claver, and I don't remember the movie, but it was a movie. It wasn't Disney. What do you call it? TV shows. So like Nickelodeon. Like bro, no one. What?
it's
Uh,
crazy. If you type Hannah Montana on like Google, like you're able to I don't know how to put it. There's this like interactable widget that appears from Google, and you can like her blonde wig comes up. Google is tapped in,
yeah, but that has nothing to do with critics.
Bro, I'm just talking about a feature online. Oh, when you click it again, the blonde hair turns black. It becomes brunette.
I think I'll start
It's
doing a
crazy.
podcast with someone else.
Bro, really try it out. It's cool. Yeah,
I can
my bad, bro.
feel my brain cells becoming room temperature because I have to share my brain cells with you.
Wait, what happens if I type victorious? That's what
uh,
happens, guys. Was it just Disney stuff?
back to Moana.
Real
Back to
life
Moana.
on it. Oh, yeah.
So I think the actress for Moana was um what do you call it, was phenomenal. Was phenomenal. I think watching her, you believe that the character is a adventurous, joyous person. So that also made the movie a 10 out of 10 to me. Um, I don't. If I watch the animation, I don't think it would have been a 10 out of 10. I think maybe it would have been like an 8 or 7 out of 10 because I think the actors and actresses really made the movie for me.
9.
And 9.
9 out of 10. Yeah.
No musical is a 9 out of 10, bro.
No, no musical is a 9 out of 10, bro.
Yeah,
You should listen to yourself,
exactly, exactly.
bro. I'll say I'll give you a list, but I'm not gonna give it to you. Everyone else, Greatest Showman, In the Heights, basically anything where my man has put his fingers in. What's his name? Lin Manuel Miranda, the goat. Anything he's put his fingers in, 10 out of 10. Yeah.
Okay,
You
buddy.
know who that is, Michael?
I do know who Lin Manuel Miranda is. Of course, I do.
Of course you do.
Yes.
He is Lin Manuel Miranda. Of course you know him. What do you know about him? You know nothing.
I know
Just know
he,
his name.
I know he writes most of the bro. I at least I catch up with Hollywood news, but I do know he writes most of Disney's songs. It's just I was about to say no one cares, but I was like most like 90% of Disney cartoons make like $1 billion. So like I can't say no one cares.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'll say he writes most of them, but yeah.
yeah, I mean
Maybe
he
like the
wrote.
last,
I think he wrote Encanto. He
yeah,
wrote what do you call it?
yeah,
Um, what were you just talking about? Moana. And I think and
yeah.
oh he also I think he wrote Coco. I don't know. I might be tripping, but I think he wrote
Wrote
Coco
what?
too.
Popo? Oh,
Coco.
yeah, Coco.
I might be tripping. I haven't seen Coco
No, he
though.
didn't write it. Of
He
course
didn't
you're
write it,
laughing,
so I was
Michael.
tripping. That's why I said
Why do you
I thought
laugh?
I was tripping. I,
You, it's such a good fraud, Michael.
how am I fraud
Sensational.
if I'm telling you the truth? I'm like
Man, I've exposed you for fraudulence for like 5 times in this session
how?
alone.
What I talking about?
How? Man.
You can't even mention them. Like, how was I a fraud?
Go first. You're a fraud for not calling yourself a cinephile. Yeah,
A
cinephile, not
cinephile.
watching movies. Cinephile. See, I was, yeah. You're not one of us. Yeah. First of all,
First of all, you're not a
uh, uh,
cinephile. You
uh,
know,
uh,
you literally
you,
don't keep up
you,
with the movie
you
industry, so you are
are
not a
not one of
cinephile.
us.
You don't even
I
see
don't care
movie.
what
You don't even
I don't.
see movie in
What do you mean?
theaters. You literally don't even see
What
movie in
movie?
theaters. So how are you
Do
a
I see movies,
cinephile?
Michael?
You don't
Do I
see
see
movies.
movies?
Do you
Do
do
I
you,
see movie?
do you have any theatrical
Do I
experience you can
experience
say?
cinema?
Tell your
Yeah,
fans about your
yeah,
theatrical experiences. Tell them.
yeah. Oh, guys, just recently I saw Michael. Really great movie. I just wish that it didn't end as it. I felt it ended like a bit abrupt. Like
I didn't say
I
tell them
made
about the movie
well.
you watch. I said tell them about your theatrical experience.
I'm
How
telling them my
how it was
experience in the theater.
sensational. How it was sensational
Sensational.
when we were sitting.
Sensational. Get out of here, bro. It's
How
been
we were
laughing in
sitting.
English.
How am I laughing in
What am I
English?
sitting? I was sitting and I was facing the screen.
How you were? I did. You
Firstly,
see, you didn't even you wouldn't even let me finish
what?
a sentence for you to even comprehend what I'm saying.
Speak.
How you were sitting with people, and then everyone
Uh-huh.
was rejoicing at each scene of a movie. Tell your subscribers that you have
Well,
88 subscribers waiting for you to prove to
all
them that you're a cinephile and you are not a fraud and a lapper.
right, brother. All right, bro, little bro, kid. Yeah, I've been in the theater.
Stop.
Bro, I probably no. First of all, breadth over depth. Okay, let me tell you that first of all, breadth over depth any day. I've been to the cinema. I've been to the movies. I've been to the movie theater. I've also been to plays.
That's not
Have you
what I
been to a
said.
play before?
I
Have
never
you been to a
said
play before?
have you been to the movies before. That's what I said. Do you
What?
go do you go
Yeah,
to have theatrical experiences? I didn't say have you
I have had a theatrical experience.
I didn't say
Yes, I
have you
do go
had
to
a
have
theatrical.
theatrical experiences.
And
Yes, I do
I
go.
said,
Yes,
tell your fans, your 8 years
and I'm
subscribers,
telling them, you're
about
not listening. Listen, you're not listening. Listen,
the theatrical
brother.
experiences you've had that are so memorable. Tell them.
Oh my goodness, I've just told them I saw Michael a couple of weeks ago.
Hmm.
Been to other movies. I've been to
I didn't
plays.
say tell me.
Have you been to a
That's
play
what I
before?
asked. That's not what I asked. I said,
I don't what you
tell
want me to
them.
say. I don't know what you want me to say. If I ask you to tell me about your theatrical experience, you will tell me about what you go and see, how many times you've gone,
No, that's
all
not
the
what I'll say.
different
That's
genres
not what
you've
I'll
seen.
say. I'll say when I was
Then
sitting with
what is it?
evil dead Ben, and then they were killing
Yeah,
the characters, and they tore one of the people's heads
yeah.
open. Like they bashed it again, and every like some guy behind me was like, and he just got up, and then I laughed, and then the girl sitting like
I didn't care.
at my right, literally
I
like
didn't care. Like you
laughed
said, it's
after
jogging
I
my brain.
laughed.
It's jogging my brain. So I'm
Hmm.
like, oh yeah, that similar stuff like that they have. But I didn't care. Like I was focused on the movie, like a real
So you're
cinephile
not a
would do.
cinephile.
Like a real
So you're
cinephile would do. Because
literally
the movie, you don't know.
so you're literally not a cinephile.
I am.
That's so disappointing.
Hello. I don't know what you're
That's
doing
so
to.
that's
I
so
see.
disappointing.
I understand.
I'm sad.
Namaste. This is rage bait.
Let's.
You're close, Michael. You're very close.
Are you
Nice try.
are you Buddha now? Now,
Nice try.
are you?
I have achieved inner peace. You nearly got me, Michael. But I have trained for situations like this.
I can't
I
remember.
will be the one rage baiting.
I think
I will not be rage baiting.
I was reading something. I can't remember. It was oh yeah, it was the webtoon I was talking about, the ruler of darkness, blah blah blah, and they were talking about like I don't remember the name. It's Anikado or something. It's like this philosophy about satisfaction. And I don't know why like what you're saying reminded me of that um thing. Let's let's get let's get back on points, bro. Um, how was
It has seen it for. Yeah.
how was Moana in the animation?
I loved it. Once again, for me,
No, no,
I loved the
I
music
mean Moana, like
or the
the
character.
character. Yeah.
Uh, I think it should be 1-1. From what I've seen from the trailer, the movie should be really accurate. Even without seeing this is where my lapping skills come into play. Even without seeing it, I can tell she was probably really one to one with the movie. In the movie, she's not Mulan ish. I guess you could call it Disney princess by just tribal chief's daughter. I guess that's a princess. She wants to sail the seas. Her father needs her at the village. Her grandmother says, "Be who you want to be. Go to whatever is calling you. I like the water. I like to dance with the waves. The water is mysterious. Ha! I like how it is. I like how it misbehaves."
Bro,
Sorry, I just tapped into the spirit of a musical. But she tries. She feels her grandmother dies. She's like, "I'm not gonna go out again." Sickness starts spreading to the village, so she leaves to find Maui. And then she's like trying to be a sailor, but she can't be a sailor because she doesn't know how to be a sailor. No one has taught her to be a sailor. So she's feeling a lot. Maui teaches her, she locks in. Maui gives up along the way on the journey. She's like, I gotta get there. So like she is admirable in those like in that like sense of she's really logged in for her goal. Her sense of adventure can't be really held back. But and she's I won't say she's badass, but she's not lame. Like, yeah, she's not
mm,
lame. That's what she isn't. Yeah, like she would stand on all 10, talk shit to my not talk shit, but like I need you to take me to the heart of Afiti. Like she stood on it when those pirates came after her. Those coconut pirates. Stood on all 10s. Her little chicken thing. Like she's just a firm character. She's not like Mulan. Even Mulan, half the movie she was also like unsure of herself, but she wasn't like doing parkour to take off a general set or anything. But still badass. Like yeah,
like
mm.
I think that's one of the things
Just like the
I
movie. Yeah,
genuinely liked about what do you call it?
Moana.
The actress of Moana, because watching this, I can genuinely believe that this is a young girl who is just like chill, or like how do you call it, kind-hearted.
Mm.
Because I feel like if I was watching the animation, I would have been annoyed with how Moana was treating Maui, even though Maui was a dumbass, and I'll get back to it. Because this nigga literally like he's the reason the human race is the human race. He's like the what do you call it? What do you call the guy who brought fire from
It's
the
like
Greek gods? Um
Prometheus.
yes,
You fraud.
he's
Like I'm
literally
once
like
again another tick to your
let's
fraud list.
bro
But
let's
continue.
let's not let we've already an hour, we will deviate. Um I laugh it. Um Prometheus, yes. Um yeah, he reminds me of Prometheus. So like I was like the disrespect. If I was watching the animation, I probably would have been annoyed at the disrespect. But like watching the live action, it was fun. Like it's not that Moana is disrespecting him; she's literally just making fun of him, which is like it's interesting. Like it's just it's nice. Yeah, like he doesn't get the respect he's technically supposed to. But she's a child and she's making fun of an adult who is not doing his adulting things, which is
Mm.
what do you call it? Is it takes away the fact that it's slightly annoying. So it was like, yes, I that's one thing I liked about the live action. And
Well, it makes sense.
mm,
So it makes sense in the live action because they don't know that he did all of that. They think he's the reason why they're like in trouble right now. Why there's like monsters around
yeah, but
kind of thing. Yeah.
like he told like after they sang the song, I don't know if there's even animation, but like
Mm.
after he sang that, what was it?
I
Welcome
could have
me.
knew. A parrot is good. It's proud of the tree that you've got coconut.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
but like it was more like in the live action, it was more like childish rebellion in a way. She's like, yeah, I don't care you did all this, but like Tafiti. And I'm like, yeah, that's something I would expect a child to see. But yeah, and that chant she kept on saying in the movie was like the actress is so good. like seeing her say,
What chant?
I am Moana, blah blah blah, and you take me to the island, blah blah blah. What her grandmother told her to tell
Yeah,
Maui. Yes, and her repeating it to give her self confidence and to help her was um was like really great. What I did have a problem with the story, because I'm pretty sure it was the same in the animation, is the fact that this whole time they didn't know that the lava giant was Tefiti. What kind of
yeah.
divine gaslighting technique are they trying to use on me?
Who is they? They as in Maui or everyone else?
The
Because
movie,
Maui,
the movie, the movie is trying to gaslight me to believing that Maui didn't know that the giant was Tefiti. How did he know? That makes no sense. That makes no
you
sense.
said it yourself. It's a dumbass.
No, 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 no. The story is he took the heart from Tefiti when he was escaping. The lava giant came out and attacked him. So he didn't see a large island disappear and appear in front of him.
Hey, it was dark, bro.
Stop.
Yeah, it was dark. I remember a kid, there was a lot of lightning and
Stop.
stuff. He turned around and immediately got slapped on the street, man. He couldn't see anything.
Stop. Stop.
His eyes were rolled back, stars in his eyes. Like, bro, imagine he just stole it, turn around, boom, on his face. Well, how do you know?
Nah. Nah.
Uh,
Stop. In the live action, I don't think they should. I don't think they should that the scene you're talking about. I think they told the story on his body or something. Or am I tripping?
they showed part of it. Yeah, I think they showed him. Well, they showed him stealing it, snatching it, and then because the feet's an animal, so they showed him like sneaking through rocks, transforming and sneaking around, catching it, turning around like he's leaving, and then crack, boom, lightning, thunder, and he just gets smacked and then fade to black.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it was told in the live action. I mean,
That was like at the beginning of the movie when they were giving like why the world is how it is. They said there was a terrible thief, man way. It wasn't even. It was during the scene with the children where they were like basically giving them fairy tale stories and then they were telling the story about Maui. Yeah. And the Maui himself will talk about it, but they didn't give us like a flashback from Maui. When we go to Maui, he just talks about it a bit.
have you seen the live action? No, I'm genuinely asking. Like I'm like actually genuinely asking
I am the supreme love of Michael. It matters not if I've seen it or not.
because I
Unlike
don't
you, I stand 10 toes on my love.
I don't know that maybe because I don't remember. I remember her telling the story, but I don't remember the actual events, whether it was on his body or no, it can't be on his body because he wasn't there. But like I don't remember the the full events that transpired. If like that's actually the case, that can be somewhat an excuse, but it's not enough of an excuse.
Hey, it works, don't it?
Eh, it's considering it's a children's movie, is excusable. But like when I was watching the live action, nah, nah. If that's the case, that like he was just going to escape and then still, ah well, still because the giant is like still, ah well.
Oh, actually, I'm rewatching it now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's similar to what I said. So he's like escaping after he's stealing because as he's stealing, like everything is crumbling away, but he's just like running straight. Then when he leaves, he's like in front of him. Then the lava monster is coming up. So if you get one shot, yeah, it makes sense.
He didn't get one shot.
Did he?
He didn't get one
Dare I
shot.
say he did? You never see what happened, but he probably did, bro.
No, he swerved. He swerved a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Must have changed the movie then. The thing was like they're about to clash, then it like faced to black with him already being beaten.
Mm. Anyway,
the animation.
yeah, there was something else. I think yes, they wanted to get to the island. The lava monster was
Yeah,
blocking the island. Why didn't they just go around?
the lava monster could go around too.
No, at that time the lava monster couldn't go around. It was stuck. It was after she entered the space through like the space where she touched the lava couldn't monster. That's when it broke out. And even if the lava monster could, how do you call it? Um, let's assume the lava monster could like break out, and they knew it could break out. They could still just go around.
You could also go around though.
No, I mean, as in they could sail from the other side.
Hmm.
Yes,
Mm.
they could just sail
Then,
far east, go northeast, and then come from the other side.
so like they'll go one way. Once it comes to one side, then they'll go round back.
No, 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 no. As in sail from the other side, not when you are near the island. S-
I don't know how it was in the movie, but that guy couldn't be. He couldn't really be dodged that way. At least there
How?
wasn't any UK. Yeah,
The nigga can't see you.
because there wasn't. I'm trying to remember how the layout of like that little
It's an island. An
Lego
island.
was.
An island can be approached from all
Yeah,
directions.
it can be. Am I tweaking? No, I'm not. I could never be tweaking. It's like an island and it had like some structures around it. That one I remember. And around the structures is where the
It had what
uh
structures?
I don't remember. Was it just the island? Hmm. Because there was a place where there was like reefs and stuff that you could walk by before getting. Was that just the? Yeah, that was just the outer ring of the island. Because the island was hollow in the middle, right?
Hmm.
I can't remember the exact uh, view in my head how the island. I remember there was like some small like rocks or whatever where the lava monster was, and if you saw like a small way that she could pass, and then it still like got to her from there. Uh,
That makes no difference. I still said she can come from the other side. Like that literally makes no difference.
mm, what was it? I really can't, I don't know. I can't remember how it looked like. If it's just an island, it was just an island. Then that's even like a worse argument because
How?
what?
How is that West
I'm
argument?
confused. If it's just one island, right, and the lava monster is like at the end, like outside of the island at the east, you
Hmm.
come from the back because it can sense you. I don't think it just sees you, like it's able to sense you.
It doesn't matter if it can sense them. They would have already been on
Yeah,
the island because the
I
lava
don't know, man.
monster,
That
the lava
it's
monster
really fast.
was trapped further out.
Trapped. Or was it
Yes,
there in the first because it could sense that they were coming from there?
bro. It was always there. That's where it's always been. It was trapped. They couldn't move. That was the whole
You
plan.
sure?
That was the whole basis of the plan.
Mm, maybe,
I'm even giving them
maybe.
I'm giving them leeway. I'm saying I'm giving them leeway. I'm like, oh, let's assume they knew it could be free. I'm even giving them like benefit of the doubt. I'm like, let's assume they are still in the wrong. Like this, it still doesn't make sense.
Mm, maybe,
What do you mean
maybe.
maybe?
It's really fast, you know.
Even if it's really
Mm.
fast, how does going through the monster make sense? Let's assume all what you're saying is true and that it could sense you coming from a mile away or something, how is
Yeah.
going through
And
the
then
monster
reposition itself to
still?
wherever
Let's
you are
assume
coming from.
that's not true, but let's assume it's true.
Why is it not true?
It's not true. The whole basis of their plan was the monster was trapped and it couldn't move, and it was genuinely trapped.
What plan?
Her plan was to go
Hmm.
through through
Her
cliffs.
plan, her plan after they had already confronted it and it was at a place. Like it
No,
then
after
got stuck at.
I'm not talking about after they confronted. The first time they went, I don't know how the animation is, but the first time they went, her plan was to go through some two reefs, and that because the monster couldn't go through, and then she wasn't able to go through, and then what do
Interesting.
you call it? The Maui's this thing got cracked, and then the second time she was able to make it, and the monster was genuinely trapped with its hands in the rock, and it couldn't move. It was as she was going, and then it started raging, and it went into phase two, and it cracked its body from the rock, so it was stuck.
Interesting. That's not happened here. Wait, so in the first time, Maui with her there in the movie, her plan was to have Maui distract the lava monster while she passes through the reef. And then the second time, her plan was to just sneak around and go through the same reef.
Okay, that's not what happened in the movie, because in the movie she
Yeah,
gave
because that's not happened. Yeah,
the hat to Maui to go and put it back.
yeah.
Is that what
Mm-hmm.
happened in the animation?
Yep, yep.
And
In
then
the animation, the whole point was for Maui to fight it, for them to get through. So
yeah, and then
I don't remember them being sneaky. Yeah,
she got her ass whooped. Maui got her ass whooped, and then
it's
the two reefs
yeah,
were she was going through two like what do you call it reefs, trying to like get to the island, and Maui was like 10 back, and she was like, I can make it, and she was able to make it, and it attacked, and then Maui hit the monster, and then his fish hook cracked.
yeah,
That's what happened in the animation.
yeah. In the animation, yeah, they
Yeah,
were
so it's the
going
same
for it.
thing.
Maui was fighting. Maui was like, "Nah, bro, we can't do this shit. We gotta leave." Uh, and she's like, "No, we can go." He's like, "No, we gotta leave. No, we can go." And then he clashes with it. He sends them back, and his hook breaks. Yeah,
Yeah,
and then yeah.
yeah. So it's the same. It's the same plan.
As what you said before, as what is in the animation.
I said the basis of the plan in the live action was that the monster couldn't chase them after they had gone through. So that's why she was going to. She was trying to get through those two cliffs, and the after so the third time they went, that's when Maui came back. She was right. She was technically right. Wait, third time, second time. It's
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
the
yeah.
second time. Sorry.
Second time, yeah.
Yeah, the second time she went, and she managed to pass through. She was technically right because the monster was stuck, and then it went into phase two, and then it broke out, and then Maui had to distract it.
Mm. So meaning that plan was doomed to fail from the start.
Exactly my point. And my point is that why don't you just approach from the other side if you have the monster, whether the monster can escape or not? Why don't you just approach from the other side?
Meaning planning to approach from another side was doomed to fail
That's exactly
from the
my
very beginning.
point. If the monster is going to chase you other from, why don't you just approach from the other side?
But if approaching from the other side leads to defeat anyway, why approach from another side?
What what nonsense I say? You are giving the monster less visibility. Whether it can sense or
Mm,
or it sees or uses both, you are still giving the monster
mm,
less visibility.
mm,
That's like a more logical plan than going through the front.
mm. But why is that place the front though?
What does that
Because
have to
that's
do with
where it is.
anything?
How do we know that's where it is? How do we
What?
know that it was there because they came from that place in the first place?
That's the literally the whole foundation of the story is that you have to go through the lava monster to get there.
Yeah,
Yes.
because the lava monster is surrounding the island.
It wasn't surrounding the island, it was stuck.
Stuck where? At north? How do you know what's stuck at north? How do you know it wasn't just a north because they came in from the north
because it
and
was
then got
stuck.
stuck as a consequence?
Because Maui said it's going to come from there, and it was stuck.
Hmm, that's true. That's true. That is what Maui said. Hmm. But that's also because there was no other way from the other side. Yeah, I remember now. There wasn't any other way from the other side. There were rocks.
So
Hmm. So they couldn't go through the rocks. Hello?
there were also rocks at the front.
Yeah, but there was a
Like
way
like
through,
it was worse.
which is where the
It was worse to go to the front because you have the lava monster and you have the rocks. You have only the
yeah,
rocks
but
at
there
the
was
other side.
there was a way to go through, which the lava monster was in front of. If you could beat the lava monster, then you could go through the way,
Or
the one
maybe
hole in the rocks.
Maui could have just flown from the other side.
The monster was seeing him.
What?
The monster was
What?
the monster will get it real fast, bro. My windows. I'm sure he tried it before.
No, no, that nigga
Besides, this is
has
a
not
movie
tried.
about Moana. The movie's name is Moana, not called Maui. Why would we have our soul plan just revolve only on Maui? Moana has to be involved.
They
He has to get us to Tawiti or
their
Tafiti.
first plan was literally only about Maui. That was their first plan. Their first plan was
That is why
Maui.
it failed. That is why it failed. What makes you
It
think making
it
another
it
plan only
doesn't.
about Maui would succeed?
I didn't say they were
It would
supposed to make a
fail.
plan that would succeed. That was not my
Just like
argument.
X-Men
My
97, there's
argument is
some
that
destiny shit
no,
going here.
my argument
This
is
is like
their first
Apocalypse.
plan. Their first plan makes no sense. I didn't say their first whether the plan. I'm saying it makes no sense. Whether the other plan fails or not is different. My argument is that the other plan makes more sense. Their first plan didn't make sense. Like literally
They
coming from the other side is better 10 times out of 10.
didn't have enough time. They didn't have enough time. They had a time limit, no?
No, no, they
They
did
did.
not. They did not.
The world was getting destroyed.
They did not have a time limit. Or let me say they did. They weren't conscious of a time limit. Let me put it like that. There wasn't any.
Uh
They didn't say,
you
oh,
weren't conscious of
no,
a
no, no,
time
no, no, no.
limit.
They never said, oh yeah, if you don't do it in this amount of time, the world will destroy.
They
They
don't need to
didn't.
say it. It's
They
very,
did.
very much implied.
They didn't
She
have
was
a.
having nightmares
They never
of
implied
the
a
family
deadline.
turning to dust.
They never
If
implied a deadline.
didn't that happen? Didn't she have like a nightmare with like a parents, turning to
I didn't.
dust?
I didn't say she didn't. I said they didn't imply a deadline. They didn't even say a
It's,
deadline
no, no, no. It wasn't relevant. It wasn't apparent to you, but to little old Moana
to anyone.
waking
There
up
was
with
no
nightmares.
there was no deadline.
There was a deadline to her. She was like, waste 2 more days to circle around. No, my family could die anytime. That's what's in her head. They never said it, but that's what's in
So
her
she's
head.
a dumbass. That's what you're telling me. You're telling me that she's a
What
dumbass. She doesn't have patience to properly make
patience?
a good, strong plan so that she will succeed either way. That's what you're telling me.
Patience? It's not about patience. It's about your family not dying and turning to dust.
So she's a dumbass. What you're telling me.
That doesn't make you a dumbass.
It does.
It doesn't.
It does. It does.
It doesn't. It
Literally
doesn't.
waiting to triple your chances of success to save the whole world, or just
It doesn't.
throw yourself
I don't know about
with
triple, more like
uh
increase it by like 10% or 20%.
that's my bad. I meant to say double. I don't know why I said triple. But like yeah, doubling your chances of success.
10, 20%.
No, it was double.
10, 20%. Based on what? How is it double? What metrics?
What? I'm the one making the argument, and I said it's double.
Get out of here, bro. Michael, don't be like this. It's not good to argue for the sake of arguing. Rage bait is not good for your health.
Oh, bro, that's just like a bad oversight, or maybe they just
But you're right, bro. Loki, they could have just circled around. I feel like that's a good reason why not, though. Well,
I don't know. Maybe like honestly, I feel like the argument that it was implied that the monster was circling the whole island would have made sense if the monster wasn't trapped. I think that's where my main problem is. I'm like, the monster was trapped. You can't tell me that the like, bro, like it's ridiculous. Yeah, but it's been an hour and 15 minutes. That's crazy. I wanted to talk about something else, but it's already been an hour and 15 minutes. What did I want to talk about?
Mm.
And we can talk about it next time. But like, I want to talk about the fact that I don't know if you've noticed this, but you know how like when you're reading a visual novel or like you're reading a novel or something, and they're like giving useless exposition, like they're like, um, let's say it's a first person narration. It's like, um, I breathe air out of my nose, and
Mm.
the chill air of the blah 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 made my breath visible and formed the shape of a blah 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 that reminded me of, and I'm like, what? Like those type of
It sets the mood, bro.
bro.
You're not a real bookophile. What's the equivalent? What's the equivalent of Bory books?
I honestly don't know, but like some expositions are so useless and terrible. Like I'm like, why? Like sometimes I'm like, why? As an author, why would you put this in? Well, what's the use of this? It literally makes no difference to the story you're reading. Makes us
Bibliophile.
bibliophile interesting. It adds no value to the scene. Literally, and I'm like, what's the use? But yeah, that's a conversation for another day. We've already spent an hour and 16 minutes. Philip, is there anything you want to say?
Uh, I'll say it's to set the mood. Also, Moana didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what you're on about. Uh, songs are really good. Maui really good. Moana really good. Uh, Chicken really funny. Pig really. The pig didn't really feature. The ocean really funny. Yeah.
I mean, if you say so, I don't. I think 90% of what you said is a lie. But like, okay,
Okay.
you're just in your Cyclops was right phase because I also think Cyclops was funny.
Okay.
But yeah, musicals are trash. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I don't know what to tell you. The Moana live action
Name one
was
bad musical
every
that you've
musical,
seen.
every
That
musical,
you have seen. That you have seen.
High School Musical. That
Have
shit's
you seen High School
terrible.
Musical?
I guess. Did you just ask
I
me
have
how?
listened to the songs.
Yeah, that's
I
actually
have seen the
crazy.
songs.
That's actually
I've seen the
crazy.
songs. I know
That's
the songs.
like,
I know more about High School Musical than you.
bro. I don't know if that's true because that shit was so terrible. I don't even want. I don't even want to remember what happened.
Name
But
one other musical.
High School Musical too.
Another that isn't High School Musical.
uh, I don't know. I don't
Uh huh.
know.
Uh huh.
Of course, why would I watch something I hate?
Uh, Incredible. That is exactly how a racist thinks, Michael. Are you a racist, Michael?
Yes, yes, I am. I have no
Well,
idea
then
what to
be
tell
better.
you.
Then be better.
I
Be
don't know.
better. Anyway, you hear to hear, guys. Michael is a racist. Good luck
Unfortunately,
getting.
yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. We'll talk to you guys later in the next episode. Do you have anything to say, Philip?
Uh, I said bibliophile earlier. I think I'm more in line with a lectiophile.
No, no one cares. No,
Mm,
no, no, no,
yes,
no, no one cares. Anyway,
that's why you're fraud. Don't chat to me.
yeah. So, we'll speak to you guys later. I wonder what the next episode will be. I don't know. We'll speak to you guys later. Take care and remember, God loves you guys. Goodbye.